Hey, Phil from Got Memories here. Look at this lovely mess. I've just opened up this box of film reels. Now, this was done by Costco some time ago. And I know this because of the barcodes that they put on them. So as customers redoing the job. Now, this is indicative with every transfer company out there. They take all of your reels. All of these individual reels here are empty. There's nothing left on these reels. So the system that you have look, there's no film on these reels at all. And there's nothing on there. And even these reels here, so they've all got individual dates on them, but there's no film on them because they've randomly spliced them together. No notations, nothing. So all the system here, Summer Vacation 67, Christmas 62, 63, all very well organized. And every single one of these are empty. And then they just slam them on these reels. All of this whole system here is completely lost. These are all empty boxes and they're all spliced together on here. So God knows where any of these reels are. And then they just give them all back as a mess. And this is how I transfer everything here at Got Memories, and the way it should be, because there's no consumer awareness in this industry to ask the right questions to film transfer companies. So this particular customer had 51 individual reels, all information on them. Sometimes the information you can't read it or there's nothing written on it, but the order is retained. So every single reel is its own entity. So you just click on it and you can merge them, rearrange them, and just go through them, that quickly, and rearrange them, renumber them, name them, what have you. So everything is retained in its original state. And the reason why companies do this is to make their jobs easier, so they can basically just put everything on a 400-foot reel and turn it on and just walk away. When you do not ever walk away from this stuff, because it can go to hell in a handbasket very quickly. And also, we're monitoring it for the brightness and any problems there might be, adjusting it manually as it goes. So this is one thing, if you are looking to get your movie film transfers done by a company, this kind of mess right here is so typical. All of the transfer box companies out there, they all do this. They splice all of your stuff onto these reels. And then God knows where any of this information is. Summer of 63, where is it in this mix? It's just a mess. And this is why I tell everybody, you go to Google, you look up reviews, you need to see a 5.0 as the benchmark for any company that you're going to trust with all your stuff. And also see videos on YouTube like this with the owner ranting about all these places that are just atrocious and people are just throwing caution to the wind, paying bargain basement prices, and then when they get it back, they're heartbroken because it's all trashed and it's all left like this. This is so frustrating to me because all it is laziness. 100% laziness is profit driven. How can we squeeze time out of employees? How can we make this easier for us, the company, and then give back the customer just some slop? And then I'm having to redo all of this stuff. Once people see my videos on YouTube, they're like, oh my God, can you help me out? So anyway, if you do need to get this stuff done and you want everything retained in its original state, original boxes, you can go to gotmemories.com. And just to let you know, I do have $500 minimum charges on any film transfer projects I do. So if you're looking for bargain basement, just don't waste your time or mine. Not sounding cocky, but seriously, this is an absolute mess that I've got to undo now. This is Costco, which is, yes, DVD is the company that they use. And yeah, indicative of these barcodes. Edwards, look, they got 1 of 8. Like, what? Anyway, all the best. Cheers.